Hi viewers, welcome back to Street Business OT with Fortunatus. Today we are at W.OBA shopping mall and I'm here with the CEO of sharing a lot of things with us, how he started his own company and how he has been able to push it to the level that it is right now. I want you guys to know that this channel is basically for business owners, basically for startup and people that want to go into business. You can learn from people that have been in your shoe. They explain that they have passed through one or two things that they have gone through that you too can learn from. You can learn from their mistakes and their crown. So I want you guys to stick tuned to this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime we upload any new video. Now let's go straight into the topic of today. And sir, I want you to give us our viewers out there brief information about you, sir.
So my name is Afalami Adewale.
Yes, sir.
So I happen to be the CEO, like you have said, of W.OBA Pharmacy or W.OBA Pharmacy.
Okay, sir.
So we have our branches in Ado, Oye, and in Exu. That's Ekiti State University.
Okay, sir.
So that's all about the business and myself.
Oh, okay, sir. So can you just give us a brief information on how you started it now? You mentioned that you have 3 branches already now. How did you start from?
Thank you, sir. Actually, doing business was not my way before.
Okay.
But I have no father, I have no mother.
Wow.
So and I have to survive. That was what led me to doing petty business. So I actually started with snooker board.
Oh.
Then from snooker board to barbing salon, then from barbing salon to having all this film center where you watch Arsenal, Chelsea.
Okay.
Then from there to patent medicine store. Then now a pharmacy store.
Wow. That's good. So did you learn this thing or how did you come in place?
Yes, about the pharmacy business.
Yes, sir.
You know, somebody who is a novice in the business cannot do it.
Okay, sir.
I was actually staying with one of my brothers.
Okay, sir.
The eldest son in our family, our first son.
Okay, sir.
So and he was into that business then. I think he's still doing it now, but not a pharmacist, so as a patent medicine dealer. So I was staying with him and I was involved in the business. So that was where I had the experience. So that's about that, sir.
When did you start this pharmacy in question?
Actually, I started as far back as 2005, but I could not get a shop, not until 2009. But then I would just travel, I'll go to Lagos, get some stuff, then supply it to other medicine stores around. So I did that one for about 4 years. So
you did just start?
No, I did start with a shop. I started with distribution. I go to Lagos, buy some goods, then distribute it, supply it to other patent medicine dealers. Okay, sir. So then I was not a graduate then, so I still want to go to school. So I now plan. I plan a shop in Unad. So the shop was even container then. So I took the container there, I erected it there, then I started the business in Ekiti State University.
I want to ask, how are you able to manage the 3 branches? Like
it's just God. But in my own case, I thank God for my staff. They are good. No human being is perfect, but they are more than average.
Wow, that's good.
So they are good. They are good. I have my brother in one. That's the one in Oye. My brother is the one managing it. Then my wife is in the other shop. So myself, I am here.
Wow.
Then we put so many things in place.
Structure.
Like yes. Okay, like all this camera, all that we are doing here.
Yes, sir.
We are all being recorded.
Wow.
Because this place is equipped with CCTV. Then whatever they want to sell there, we use system. Everything is digitalized.
Wow.
So at least to 11. And what we need is 75%. So once we are able to get that, we keep the business going.
Ask you, what are the advice that you have for people that want to start a business?
Good. One, You don't wait till you have 1 billion to start a business. Start where you are. I don't know if you understand that my point.
Start where you are, start with what you have.
That is it. If you have 1,000 naira, you start something. Like me now. Okay, I started business with 32,000.
Wow.
Which was the money I used for the erection of my snooker board then. Then it was the money I got through that snooker board. I invested it on a barbing salon.
Wow.
Then from there to this Arsenal.
Can you barb now?
I can't.
Wow.
So I just started it. I employed somebody. Then
you started the barbing salon. You employed somebody.
Until now I cannot barb because it's not as if my mind was there to do barber. No.
Yes.
I just want to do business. I want to invest.
Wow.
So I invested. Then I employed somebody. Okay. Then from there I was doing a job. Then to all this Arsenal, this mini stadium where you was Arsenal, Chelsea, and so on. So, and we thank God. Then let me say this, because there is nothing anyone can do without God. I'm not trying to preach, but you cannot win any battle without an ally. If you want to do business, you don't have anybody. Even if you have money, you still need somebody.
Can back you up.
So I thank God, because it's not of he that willeth or of he that runneth, but of God. That's why it's mercy.
Yes, sir.
So it's mercy. But one has to put his own effort too, because God will bless you with what you have. So that is just.
And you have to be doing something for God to bless.
Yes, it's not as if you fold your hands and expecting manna to fall from heaven. No, it's not done that way. Wow. Then you see people. I want to use my own as an example.
Wow.
When, like I said the other time, people will just, when they have business of 500,000, they start to build house. As you are looking at me now, I've been doing this business for more than 19 years. I don't have my own house.
Wow.
The first ever building I have ever built in my life, I built for the business. The first ever car I bought for the business. Maybe the first ever car I will buy for myself, I bought it this year.
This year, after like
19 years.
Almost like 2 decades in business.
So if you want to do business, you have to be focused with what you are doing. And it's not as if you are not going to see challenges. Because everything in this life is ups and down. So if you, because of one challenge or the other, you now decide to quit, that's not a good businessman. And you must read books. Yes, about people who have done it and succeed. Those who have done the same business and now today they are success. So I read about this man, Mike Adenuga. There was a time he registered a company for 500 million. The registration lapsed when he did not have enough money to start the business. Then he registered again, and it was the same business that brought him to limelight. So when challenges, when you are faced with challenges, just calm down, re-strategize, then continue. Like you people always say that quitters don't win.
Yes, sir.
And winners don't quit. So you must forge ahead. In spite of what you are facing, you must move on. You must be courageous. You must see challenges as stepping stone to the next level. So that's all I can say about.
So what about some people that they want to start this kind of business? How can they have access to funding?
Like I've said, even before you start to borrow money, because there is no, even Dangote still borrow the refinery just finished now, built. He borrowed not in naira, in dollars, and not billions.
Yes, sir.
So there is no way. If you want to succeed in business, you have to take risk, and one of the risks that you take is to secure loan. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
But for any financial institution to give you loan now, they must see what you have done. No bank will
be a track record.
I'm telling you, no bank will tell you, I will give you 1 million. They will look at your cash flow And how will you get cash flow if you have not been working with what you have? I don't know if you get me.
Yes, sir.
If bank is giving you 1 million naira now, they will tell you your cash flow must be, at least for a year, must be 12 million. That means you must have an average of 1 million in a month as cash flow. Then if you are not working with the little that you have before, frankly, how will you get that cash flows for you to be entitled to that loan facility? So you can, a businessman, there is no, as a businessman, there is no way you can do it. You are going to borrow loan. You are going to need facility. But for you to get it, to have access to it, you must start with what you have first.
That's it. So I want to ask you, what are the skills? What are the skills that people need to have a successful business?
Number one, I said it the other time, you must be fearless.
Fearless.
Yes. Secondly, you must have understanding of what you want to do. I don't know if you get my point.
Yes, I like you have
this business now. I can't deceive you. I know it. Forget. I'm not a pharmacist, but this drug business, and I'm not talking about, you know, pharmacists are professional. I'm talking about the business aspect of it. I know it. I understand it. That's the reason why I invested my money on it. I invested my time. Everything that I have done in life, everything I have gathered together, I invested everything.
Wow.
Including my wife, my brothers, I invested everything because I know it. So you understand? So for you to start a business, you must know it. You must give that business commitment. In fact, those things are the first things to be acquired before you start to collect loan up and down. You must know. At least you cannot collect money now and invest it on something you don't know.
That's true.
So that is it. You must know it. You must invest your time. You must invest your money, and you must be fearless. Because if you are saying what if the thing did not go the way, what if the thing now goes the way you want it? So you must ready to take risk. And like I told you,
yes, sir.
Some people will say, if I don't want to be religious, they will say follow your conviction, Abi.
Yes, sir.
But me, I follow my faith because I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. So you understand. But some people will say your confession. Once you have it, you believe it. So once you have that idea, you pursue it with passion. So, but me, I believe God is with me. I cannot fail.
That's powerful. I want to ask, what are the other businesses? I mean, is it this only pharmacy that you are into?
Like I've told you, yes, there is nothing wrong when a businessman diversifies.
Yes, sir.
So you understand.
Yes, sir.
But if you are doing a business, you have not even broken even.
Yes, sir.
You have not. You are not grounded in the one you are doing.
Yes, sir.
I think it's not wise for you to dabble into other things. Since you have not the one you are doing, it's not as if I have made it, or I have acquired all I want to acquire. Say you are with me.
Yes, sir.
So I think this is the only thing I invest my money, time, everything for now. That is pharmacy and supermarket. But later on, there are other plans.
Okay.
But we must, this one that we are doing, we want to be number one in Nigeria, if not in the world.
Wow.
So since once we attain that level, then we can think of doing other things.
You mentioned earlier that you have no father and the mother, and I know there are some people out there too that are leveraging that as an excuse for not moving forward or starting a business or something.
There is no excuse for failure. You are telling people your story. I don't have father, I don't have mother. That is why I cannot make 2 ends meet. People will just be laughing at you that you are not a serious person. Let me tell you, if you want to give failure as your excuse, you won't move forward. Like I said earlier, I'm an orphan, and I'm not a young orphan. I've been an orphan for more than 15-20 years.
Wow.
So And if God can help me, and I am where I am now, God can also help anybody. But the Bible even says that heaven helps those who
helps themselves.
So you must do something. You can't be giving excuses for your own laziness. So you have to do something. Let me tell you this. I had one experience. There was a time I went to Ondo. I went to see my cousins there.
Yes,
so I met my friend there. We call ourselves twin brothers because we were so close. Then we were born the same time.
Wow.
Cousins. So I now told him, "What are you doing now?" He said, "I'm in one primary and nursery school." "How much are they paying you?" He said, 15,000.
Wow.
I said, "Where will 15,000 naira take you to?" "Man, let's go to Adojo." I took him down. As I'm talking to you presently, he's a millionaire.
Wow.
Because I made sure I trained him in the heart of that business.
In this
business
too.
Yes. And when he want to start his own business, he said, "Where will he get?" I forget about money. Just have what you want to do in mind. As I'm talking to you, he's a millionaire.
Wow.
So it's just God. But you have to be serious. You have to be focused. So that is it about that.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Like, this actually blessed me, and I hope a lot of our viewers out there actually gaining one or two things in this interview. And like you mentioned, they said if you want to start with what you have, and don't be a quitter. If you are facing any challenges, learn how to strategize and move forward. Don't be stagnant. And once you start making money, the first thing you should do is to reinvest into the money, into the business, not to lavish the money or use the money to buy another thing. And you actually mentioned that you should actually read books too, which is very, very important. That's where you can learn from people that have been ahead of you in business, people that have been successful in business. You can learn from them. And that's one of the reasons we have this YouTube channel. What we do basically is to get interview from people that have been in your kind of business. We interview them, we get their story, what they have passed through, and how you can actually leverage that ones for your own benefit, for your own advantage. So you don't have to make the same mistake that they have made. So you can, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe now, and make sure you like this video and share with people that need to watch it. See you guys in the next video.